Hey guys, I just want to say thanks for joining in on my last live stream. Um, I'm going to be having a guest on this one tonight. Just waiting for him to join. So, what you guys been up to? Of course, I have to wait for for people to join in. As you know, here where I live, we're in a lockdown which has been extended to June 2nd, which really sucks. Just wait a few minutes till people start joining. Hey, Blue Sasquatch. Thanks for joining in on my second live stream. How have you been doing during the lockdown? And to hear that it's been extended to June 2nd. Hey, Clink. Thanks for joining in. Really appreciate that. Hey guys, I want to welcome my first guest. Uh, hey man,
Hey, Canadian Blu-ray, how you doing?
pretty good. Guys, this is John Joker. Thanks for joining in on my second live stream.
You're welcome, buddy. And I appreciate you, uh, inviting me to your your second live stream. Actually,
Yeah,
I was hoping to catch your first one, but I don't know. I think I was on my live. I'm not too
yeah,
sure.
I think you were.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sasquatch
So what?
says that you're from Alberta,
Ontario.
Ontario. I was hearing that you guys are gonna be in lockdown until June now.
Yeah, they extended it. It was supposed to end May 20th, except they now extended it to June 2nd. Yeah.
That's a shame. I'm sorry to
Yeah.
hear that. So from what I know, you, Blue, Mega Dre Retro, and Papa Gord are one of the ones that are up in Canada that do a lot of YouTube, and you guys are now in this bind of waiting and waiting and
Yeah.
waiting. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry to hear that. That just what's going on with the vaccine? Well, I don't call them vaccines; I call them shots. But
Yeah.
tomato, tomato. What's going on with the shots?
I'm not too sure. I know here where I live, they are having them, but I have to look into that.
All right. Which ones are they giving there?
Uh that I'm not sure.
Well, just if you feel comfortable of taking that, you know, you go ahead. I mean, what they're trying to do is, make more immunity, whether it's natural or herd immunity, where they call it herd immunity because of people taking the shots. I don't. I think you've heard me many times. I don't call it a vaccine.
Yeah.
Um, Two reasons. One, I believe a vaccine should just be 1 or 2 doses and that's it. We don't need no more boosters. They're saying we'll probably need one in November, December. And two, a vaccine's considered a vaccine when there's no other alternative approach to
Mhm.
fighting a virus or any kind of plague. Um, in this case, we have like steroids and zinc and vitamin D and all this other stuff that can help to, fight this infection to get us better. But people are just, I guess, being told that it's a vaccine when I mean, I don't know. I mean, but I mean, it's to each their own.
Yeah.
Um, of course, I don't really want to be in this live to talk about that.
Yeah.
I just hope that you guys get better up there and, not being, you know, hopefully you guys can find stuff later on and not be on lockdown as much anymore because that sucks. It really sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, I know up here like Walmart is still open, uh, except the only stuff that they're actually selling is like the essential stuff.
Yeah,
Uh, Movies, toys, they have those areas all blocked off, so you can't actually look at the stuff.
that's
So
ridiculous. But
yeah,
oh man, I remember Papa Gord saying that you guys couldn't even go to the toys or collectible sections, and I was like, wow, that's ridiculous.
yeah. I've been getting a few things from like EB Games because they're doing like the curbside.
Hmm.
So you go in, you tell them you're here to pick it up, and then they bring it out to you.
That's
But
good.
that's kind of not the same.
No, it's not. What about Toys R Us? I know Mega J was doing. He went to pick up some Joes from curbside with
Yeah,
Toys R Us.
I know they're doing curbside.
Hmm.
I haven't really got anything from them for a while now because they've been open, they've been closed, they've been open, so it's kind of up and down.
Rebels, welcome to Canadian Blu-rays live stream. Appreciate you coming to support this brother of ours. Who's a part of the collectible family. I see here you're at 492 of friends and family, or 440.
Really, must have went up.
That's pretty awesome, brother. I
Yeah.
mean, wow. I mean, so what is your channel based on? I mean, I've
Um,
always wanted to know. You're a curious cat. That you're very, you know.
when I started my channel, it was mainly like movies and stuff.
Is
But
that
then
hint
I went
the
into
Canadian Blu-ray?
yeah,
Okay,
into like picking up like video games, then like the action figures,
cool.
and I do the occasional celebrity interview. So
What was your last celebrity interview?
my last one I think was with Gail Kim.
Really? Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
You said it with Gail Kim. That's right. You said it in, I think, Sleeping's channel,
yeah,
or Destination Stone, I believe I think it was.
I think so. Yeah, I think
That's
that was
awesome.
my last interview that I went and did before all the lockdown again.
Well, that's still awesome. I mean, that's
Yeah,
so. Are you a wrestling fan?
yeah. Here in Canada, Ontario specifically, there's Smash Wrestling, which is like the independent. So they have like shows here where I live, Toronto, and I check out whatever I can, and I've gotten to know a few of the wrestlers, so that's kind of cool.
That's really neat.
Yeah,
Wow, that's cool. I mean, there's a lot of you a lot of things I don't know about you, which that's why I was. It was an honor to be on your stream and to get to know you, because I want to get to know everybody that follows me and follows Sleeping and everybody else. And I think it's great that you're doing a live stream, and
yeah,
I don't think you're doing bad at all. I think you're doing great, and I think this live stream is going to help you because, as you know, you're in. I think you found that out, that you're in the trivia contest or trivia
yeah,
tournament.
yeah.
So that's gonna be good to get you on there. I gotta see who you're. Let me see who you're facing. I'll let you know right now. You okay there?
Yeah, a little dry.
It's all that allergy stuff, right?
Yeah,
You are facing my friend. You are facing Ilmatic Prime.
cool.
So I need to find out with him. He's one of the ones I need to find out if he's gonna participate. If not, you might have another contestant. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna end up finding out who who you're gonna compete with, if he's still down for it. If he is, then cool. I'm gonna have to start getting a hold of them in Instagram and some other ways. I know that a few have already contacted are down. So
yeah,
next week I will start announcing, talking to you guys on the lives and seeing who wants to go on what day or what, and who wants to go first next week or the following week, and just start getting a schedule. And I'm thinking of maybe doing two games, two trivia challenges in each Monday on the Joker's Wild Monday. I'm
okay.
not sure yet, but I think two trivia games will be great for for you guys to enjoy. So I would probably have to just move the mailman is Monday, and the pick of the litter and what's in the vault. You know, out of the way for a little bit, just to get the trivia going and get the contestants going.
Hey, Brandon, thanks for joining.
That's cool.
What when you started your channel, like, did you ever think it would grow to what it has?
No, I haven't, and I'm not really I'm not focused on it to grow like how Sleepings has or anything. I mean, it'd be nice, but mostly I'm doing the lives. And if you notice, I don't have a lot of videos. Most of
Yeah.
my videos are for giveaways for you guys. But I'm mostly doing it because I want to get to know you guys and become friends with all of y'all, because I think everybody in the community has been great, and I've gotten to know everybody and talk to everybody in certain different ways, and I'm enjoying it right now. That I'm not focused on getting 250 or 300. If it does, that'll be wonderful. But more than anything, I just want to entertain you guys and um and just have fun and make friends, because I feel that the more that you um, focus on the friends and family count, which is, if people don't know, subscribers button. I hate saying that. Um, you kind of start making it into just a business kind of deal, you know?
Yeah, I was the same way. When I started the channel, I just did it to show, like the stuff that I was into,
Yeah,
and like if at that time, if it grew, that would be amazing. And, I just continue doing the videos and, replying to comments and, just go from there.
yeah.
Uh, what is it? Uh, his channel, Brandon, is John Joker. He may have another subscriber.
Or friends and family. Brandon Horror Collectors. Nice to meet you. Yeah, John Joker's my name. You might have to look for it as John Joker giveaway, secret giveaway. It's kind of hard to find my channel. But if you want to be a part of that friends and family, that'd be great. I'm trying to do something different for my lives compared to other people's lives. And I also want to say hi to Blue Eyes if you're in there. And Rebels also says saying double J. I have lots of fun on YouTube, and that's all. I feel that it is great. Nice to meet you too, Brandon Horror Collector. I like that. Anyways, that's cool. Brandon Horror Collector.
Yeah, he
And
was for my first live stream.
yeah, I mean, I'm sorry I missed it. I wish I was there. It's just um now that I have a lot of people that I follow, I want to be in everybody's life. So like I'll be here watching somebody here, and then on the laptop on the TV behind me, I'll have
Yeah,
another TV in my room on and somebody else's, and then I have my computer, my other computer on, and I just try to follow everybody as much as I can. It's been very difficult though, but I'm trying.
yeah.
You know.
How's your collecting been coming along?
It's been good. I actually, let me see. I let me show you what I got this time. Give me a moment. I can't reach. So, yesterday I ended up getting this the X-Men. Let me dim the. Oh no. Uh, there we go. The white Magneto,
Yeah,
and actually my Cyclops came in too. I had this one pre-ordered, and I had the Cyclops from this wave, the number 6 Cyclops.
yeah,
I had them pre-ordered, and they had them both in their little drawer. And this other guy came to pick. Thank you so much, Brandon Horror Collector. That's nice of you to do. Thank you so much for being a part of the friends and family. Now, Brandon, when I say the friends and family button, it's actually that subscriber button. So in case if you get confused, I'm just letting
yeah,
you know. But thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. And just even getting one friend and family, to be honest with you, Canadian Blu-ray is a lot more exciting to me than 50, you know?
yeah.
I don't know why. It's just I'd rather get to know them one by one, and well, thank you, Brandon. I really appreciate it. I saw it. That means a lot. Thank you so much. So they had that one in the Cyclops, and this other gentleman was in there, and I was just looking around, and he bought the Cyclops one too. But the other two Cyclops that were on the pegs, were the boxes on the top, were smashed up.
Yeah,
So the the worker, the employee, who I know very well, goes in and he goes, "This one's better," and he gives it to him. And I was gonna tell him like, "Hey, like Charlie, I think well that's the guy's name, which I hope he's not watching, but I'm sorry to mention his name."
Yeah.
I was like, "Hey, I think that's mine," but I didn't want to be a jerk and embarrass the guy that helps me out, and then I told him I came for my Cyclops and my Magneto, and he goes, "Oh, that was yours." I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Oh," and he's like, "You should have told me." I go, "I was, but
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna embarrass you like that." And he goes, "No, no worries." So he says, "If you want," he asked me, "Are you an inbox collector or an outbox?" I go, "I'm an inbox," and he's like, "Oh, so you're not gonna want one of these?" I go, "No." I
Yeah.
go, if this part is bent a little bit, or like sometimes you have a crease in the back on these with the Marvel Legends, I don't care about that. I mean, as long as the box part is nice, I don't mind it at all.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Well, let me order you another one." And I go, "Oh, I appreciate that." He goes, "Are you okay with that?" I go, "Yeah, I'm in no rush. I mean, it's already pre-ordered. I'm fine. It's mine. Just make sure that nobody takes that one." And he goes, "No, no, no, no worries." So that was the thing that happened. But he was very I guess he was appreciative that I didn't get mad or anything. Because I mean, I understand he was trying to be nice to the guy, and sometimes we can't be selfish, like what's going on right now with Sleeping. I don't know if you saw Sleeping's live earlier, but
I tuned in for a little bit.
did you hear him about what he was talking about the NECA?
No, I didn't.
Okay, it says I do mostly movie maniacs from the late '90s, NECA slasher icons, and some other stuff. Okay, you might want to hear this, Brandon, since you collect NECA stuff. Um, he was saying that a lot of he showed it on Twitter. He showed
Yeah.
a picture of the NECA employee dropping off the boxes at a Target, and then he says, "I'm not gonna unbox these at all.
Yeah.
Do what you guys do, whatever the heck you're gonna do. I'm not gonna box anymore." Turns out he was messed up. He was pissed off or upset because somebody put a tracker on his vehicle. And they're saying that a lot of these people are putting trackers on these NECA vehicles, or they're following the NECA vehicles from one store to another store to another store, just waiting for him to unbox so they can take all the stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, that's pretty messed up. And yeah, so watch out, Brendan. Wait, you have to still have the figures, Blue Sasquatch. On figures as I'm trying to. Oh, so he's trying to slow down on the figures. Hey, Downfall, how you doing? Thank you for coming to support Canadian Blu-ray. Really awesome guy.
Yeah. I started collecting like the Marvel Legend stuff.
Yeah.
So I only got a few so far, so I'm working on that. I mainly like the Black Series, the of course Transformers, and the Lightning figures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me a moment, Blue. I mean Canadian Blu-ray. Okay. Sorry, Little Bane was calling me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I noticed that you have a lot of the Rangers. That you collect a lot of Rangers, and I don't
Yeah.
know. I've been looking at them and looking at them, and I just don't want to go through that black hole and collect those. And then I saw the new one with the birds. Where I
Yeah.
think those were the Ivan Ooze birds.
Oh, the Tangas. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Yeah, I mean, I was like, wow, that one's. I like the pumpkin rapper, and I like the King Sphinx.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about getting the villains on that line because there's
Yeah.
so many Power Rangers out there that have already come out, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be way behind. If any Ranger I want, it would be that Lord Dracon because I actually have the first appearance of Lord Dracon on the comic book,
Yeah.
and it'd be nice to just get that one and then get Jason David Frank to sign that one and autograph that one day. It'd be cool.
Yeah.
But
I know when the Lightning figures first came out, the only one I planned on getting was the MMPR White.
mhm.
I can say that didn't last very long.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, when it comes to the Power Rangers, one of my biggest regret. Well, I mean, it's a regret now, but at the time I wasn't regretting it because I gave it to a kid, to one of my friend's kids. I actually had the Serpentera that was like 2 feet tall
Yeah.
from Zed, and man, that figure was beautiful, and I had it, and of course it was opened. I got it open, but I just like I gave it to him, and now I'm like looking back, like man, I shouldn't have given it up, but to each their own. You know, things happen for a reason. But that was one of the ones I really loved, that Serpentera, and I would love for them to bring that back.
Yeah, I know. I was lucky enough to come across that one from a guy on a sale group here where I live, and I ended up getting it from him. And it turns out I had got stuff from him in the past,
Yeah.
so I got that like mint condition for like under $60, and it
Wow.
was, I think, probably one of the top ones that I have, because he was telling me at that time, I guess there was another person that was interested in it,
Hmm.
uh, and apparently he offered him more than what he was selling it for. But since I've got stuff from him in the past, he let me have it
Well,
for
that's
what he
nice.
was asking. Yeah,
That's nice. I'm glad that he did you that favor because I know that sometimes money can talk, and they'll just go for the money instead of being like, well, no, this guy, and well, things happen. So you're collecting Marvel Legends, you collect Power Rangers. Do you collect wrestling?
I got a few wrestling figures.
Okay.
Yeah, I what was it? I think the last one I got was the Tegan Knox one that just came out.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
How about
I know.
any other figures that you're collecting?
I collect the Black Series.
Star Wars. Okay.
Yeah. Same thing with that. They when I started collecting that, uh, there was only one character I was going to get from the Mandalorian show,
Yeah.
and just like the Lightning figures, it didn't stop at just the one.
I totally understand. It's just crazy that. I mean, my thing is now that I'm getting in that rabbit hole back again is the Transformers.
Yeah,
So I got I don't know if he's in here or if he's in the shadows, but Chatastic got me this one for a good price, and Ollie's. I don't have an Ollie's down here, but for $20, I really appreciate it, and he
yeah,
got it for me and sent it to me. So well, of course, with shipping, it was about $30, but still, I got a better price than what I would find, you know, at a regular place. And I was just like, oh, this is awesome. And of course, I've been getting into the Transformer again, and then not only Chatastic, but other people that follow Transformers. They're getting me back into it, and I'm like, oh, but I'm not getting all Transformers. I don't like the. I like the cartoon Beast Wars, but I wasn't
yeah,
into the figures. But I mean, I'll collect whatever I feel that I'm gonna like. It's not just um, because everybody else is collecting. I know some people do that, but I mean, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Um, because I also know, oh, we got sleeping. We got we
hey,
got
sleeping.
the celebrity in here.
Yeah,
Hey, sleeping. Did you reach 2,000 already? He was only four away from 2,000 friends and family. I was like, wow, man, I'm proud of you, man. Like it's amazing. So we need to get you up there to 450 at least, my friend.
yeah, that'd be nice. I know
Yeah.
I did set a goal that I wanted to reach, but if it does reach that, who knows? uh, fingers crossed.
Well, hope you get better sleeping. Oh, he has 1.97K.
Well,
It was 40. I saw 1.96 sleeping when you went into your live this morning. I didn't see 9.971. I saw 1.96, and even downfall saying 1.97. And hopefully you get better. I like what Western Ram said. Cowboy and the Joker.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Yeah, I just thought I'd wear this hat to
Hey, it looks good on you. It looks good on you, my friend.
represent my YouTube name.
Oh, that's what it is. I thought you were 4 away. My bad, bro. $1.96. Okay, it's $1.96 that he needs another 4 cents for $2. Well, you'll get him up there sleeping. We got to help out our friend Canadian. Yeah, you need to get some moderators in here, my friend, one day so they can help you.
Yeah,
But
I know my first stream was just kind of out of nowhere, so I thought I'd give it another shot.
you mean 20? There you go, sleeping. You got the right numbers. Sleeping, go rest up, my friend.
So, what kind of wrestling stuff are you like into?
I don't collect wrestling. I when I buy the wrestling figures, I see them and I just collect them to do like whoever needs them out there. Like if you're looking for an ultimate Hulk Hogan and I find him,
Yeah,
and I know that you're looking for him, I'll tell you, hey, I found you the Hulk Hogan. Give me your address. I'll send it to you. But I don't really follow. I don't follow wrestling like I used to before. It's changed a lot for me ever since I left the college, and then I didn't get to see it again. And I'm trying to get back on it. Um, I know that people are telling me to go see AEW, which is a little bit better. But I'm
yeah,
also hearing that SmackDown has gotten a lot better, and NXT is also pretty good. But um, I guess my what bothers me, Canadian, is that back then, before this whole computer stuff, social media and leaks, I used to love waiting for WrestleMania. It
yeah,
was like the Super Bowl of wrestling, and you didn't know. Of course, you know we know that it was scripted even back then, but you didn't know who was gonna win. And now, when Royal Rumble comes around, you already know. Oh, this guy's gonna like the leaks come out. Oh, so and so is gonna win the WrestleMania and the title in WrestleMania, and it's like,
yeah,
see, yeah, the leaks have ruined everything for wrestling, and I don't like that. And I think maybe I know that they have you know their websites and everything because they're trying to get people in, but maybe they need to just get away from that and I think they'll draw people back in. I mean, people may disagree, but I think they'll draw people back in to make it look real again. I mean, it is real in a certain way. Don't get me wrong; it's not all fake, but I think just staying away from the social media, staying away from the websites, and just focus on scripting without anybody knowing. I think people are gonna be like, "Well, who's gonna win?" I don't think they're, and because I mean, maybe you yourself, when you're gonna look at WrestleMania, you're like, "Oh, this guy's gonna win. This guy's gonna win. This guy's gonna win. This guy's gonna win." And like, if let's say you say 5 out of the 5, you get 5 matches that you say so and so is gonna win. At least 4 out of those 5 you get right.
yeah,
I don't know. I just I don't like that. I just want it to be back like it's old days, but it is what it is.
yeah. Talking about like the AEW, I've been like on the lookout for like the any like AEW like the figures and stuff.
Hmm.
Uh, my luck has been like zero on trying to get any of them.
Wow. I know that GameStop is doing pre-orders on some of the AEW Unraveled,
Yeah,
or is it Unrivaled? Unraveled, Unrivaled. And I'm like, hmm. I'm like, I wonder if I should get some of these for somebody that might want them or what, but I'm not sure. Because, I
yeah,
mean, I know that it's John Moxley and some other ones, and I'm like, I don't know if anybody has them. Because down here where I'm at, we don't get squat. And
yeah,
then I found out that one of the Walmart employees who watches wrestling, he got all the AEW figures right away. And I'm like, well, then they're not putting them out. They're leaving them in the back so the employees can take them, which is
Yeah.
happening like in any other place. And I don't think that's right because, when I used to work in retail, they would fire us and I used to work in shoes.
Yeah.
And before, like the Jordans, the retro Jordans, I couldn't hold a pair in the back. If not, I would get fired. I
Yeah.
would have to literally come in early, buy my pair, and then take them into my truck or my
Yeah.
car or whatever. I would have to literally buy them at regular price, no discount, no nothing. And now it's like these employees just take them. I'm in Texas, Brandon.
Yeah, that would be cool downfall if you could do that.
Yeah, I don't watch a 3-hour show when I can catch it. It's 5 minutes the next day. Social media has ruined wrestling. Yeah.
Yeah. I know there was something I wanted to show Brandon that I told him I would show him if he tuned into my next live stream, and it's this right here.
Ooh.
Oh, I got it upside down.
Try, Canadian, can you take off Downfall's little comment for a little bit
Yep,
so we can see it better? There you go.
it's the actual real title, the NWA.
Watch, Canadian. I'm not trying to be all IT support, but when you look at the bottom of your StreamYard,
Yeah,
you know how you see yourself again on the
yeah,
top left. It's gonna zoom you in. So click that so it can zoom you in and zoom me out, and so you can show the belt better because I want to see that clearly. See if you can do that. There you go. There you go, my buddy. Wow, NWA.
yeah. Oh,
Go there you go. That is beautiful.
yeah.
Wow. There you go. Oh, yeah, you're getting it, brother. You're getting it, brother. That's awesome.
Yeah.
They should just call me IT Joker, I guess. So maybe you might win another. You might hold another title belt, right?
That'd be cool.
The Joker's title belt.
Yeah.
So you pretty much ready for that?
I'll give it a shot.
Nothing wrong with giving it a shot, right?
Yeah.
I think you're gonna just be fine, my friend. We just see who's gonna participate. If not, I'm gonna have to go down. Whoever was under the top 20. I know Dave's Dimension was at 21, and I have some other ones that are down. And if whoever doesn't want to participate, I'm gonna bump them up in those slots. So
Yeah.
just right now, it's to be determined against Omatic Prime until I get a hold of him and see if he's gonna participate. And I think it's gonna be great. One of the things I will tell you, I know that you added Power Rangers. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just be basing it on the Ivan Ooze movie, the
Yeah.
Turbo movie,
Yeah.
and the 2000, I believe it was the 2017 Power
Yeah.
Ranger movie. So I'm gonna be watching those three, and I'm gonna base it off of that to make the categories that you pick out of your category. Now, Sasquatch, My Little Pony. So that's how it's gonna work. But I mean, there'll be more details to come on my live. I might not only just have one category for you guys to pick. I might have you to pick two more categories. So when the two opponents come in, you'll have a category of 6 from 3 of what they know and 3 of what you know, and then we'll base it on that. So it's gonna be good. I'm changing it up a little bit from what I did with Terradome and Air Max because I got some of their input in it, and well, it's just gonna be a learning curve, and it's gonna get better, and then I'm gonna decide what I should decide for the tournament. And because I understand what Air Max was telling me. He was telling me, people are not gonna learn this, and it's like, okay. He goes like, what if I told you this question, so and so about Soprano, and then I say, well, I don't know that answer because I've only seen one episode.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm gonna want to participate, I'm the type that I would want I'd rather know the categories of my opponent so I can go and learn that stuff. And he goes, well, I guess everybody's different. It's like, exactly. So maybe when people catch on, it's like, okay, I know my categories. I gotta learn my opponent's categories and see what he's gonna hit here, and just watch a movie here and there, and you never know. But we'll get it going on that. It's gonna be good.
It'd be fun.
It's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be pulled off well, and I got some more other tips and tricks, or more things in my sleeve that I'm gonna do in that Joker's Trivia Challenge, and things like that. So I just want you guys to be like, enjoy it, even if you don't get to advance to the next level. Good. You're gonna go brush your teeth now. No, chew your food and drink water, and then brush your teeth. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Yeah, so I just, even though you might not get to advance to the next round, I still want you guys to be like, man, this was fun. I would like to do it again and get this chance. And of course, when it's all over on that whoever wins that Joker's Championship belt, they're gonna have to defend it, and we're gonna have like a number one contender, and we're gonna have rankings. So
Yeah.
that's how people are still gonna get that chance and be like, you know what, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go up there, and I think it'll be fun. So that'll be great.
Yeah.
So now that you mentioned Star Wars, I do have this one. It's all messed up. Now, some people are like, you need a. Are you an inbox or an outbox collector?
Outbox.
You're out of the box?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the ones that I do open up are like the Black Series, the Transformers.
Is anybody surprised that I'm opening up one? I wanted to do it in your live, just so people be like, what is he doing?
Yeah.
So what I have here is the vintage card, Mandalorian IG-11. I already actually have him in the Black Series, where he's in the box.
Yeah.
So I decided to get one of these and open them up. This thing makes noise. Well, there you go. Now you see that I'm opening them up. One of the things I didn't like about this one is that he looks like, have you lost your mind, John? One of the things I didn't like about this one is that he looked, gold, like bronze.
Yeah.
And to me, the one in the Mandalorian, he looks like more like metal, like that not platinum, but grayish color. But I don't know. So I might just customize this one and change him. But
Have
there
you
we go.
watched the new show on Disney Plus?
Yes, that one.
Yeah.
I said to go brush your teeth, sweetie. Go brush your teeth. You got to go to bed soon and brush your hair too. Yeah, this is the one from the series, The Mandalorian, which I actually like the show. It's really, really good. Oh, interesting.
What about the new animated one that just came out?
The Bad Batch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. Actually, I'm enjoying that one. I ended up liking the first episode. This episode was kind of a little bit but
Yeah.
it was okay. I still liked it because they met the other what's his name, Cut. I think that's what was his name, the clone Cut, and he was already settled down and had a kid, and I was like, oh, finally we saw him again, because the last time we saw him was in the Clone Wars, and they showed him and he actually got out, so it was like, oh, that's cool. So
Yeah, I still need to check out the Clone Wars one.
well, we do Star Wars. I'm not gonna put any of that Clone Wars. If I do put Clone Wars, it'll be the movie, but because I'm
Yeah.
gonna base on everything with movies and not TV shows, so it'll be a little much easier. Because I mean, come on, who's gonna watch 8 seasons? Like if somebody said Game of Thrones, then if I'm gonna do a Game of Thrones, I'd rather do a Game of Thrones trivia challenge of just the series itself and not add it as a category, because to watch so many episodes, I mean, that's ridiculous,
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. There you go. See, guys, I opened him. Opened. So it's pretty cool. People are like, what? And no, I don't have a double on this guy. So Imperial credit or whatever this is. So yeah, there's that one. Do you collect these?
I've got a few of them. I got when I started. I got the two from the Wonder Woman movie, like the newest one.
Oh yeah. The 84.
Yeah,
Is everybody getting all surprised? I actually have three of this guy, so I decided to open one up, and I'll do it in your live stream, so everybody be like, "Did you check out Canadian Blu-ray's live stream? Joker opened up some figs," and then the sleeping's gonna be like, "No." So yeah, I am actually collecting a lot of these, and so is Rebels. He's collecting a lot of the McFarlane. I'm actually kind of pushing away from Marvel Legends. I like them, but like that new Shang-Chi wave, I didn't like it at all. I
yeah,
only got a Civil Warrior and the Iron Man hologram. But yeah, sorry about the noise. But everybody loves this noise, I guess. Oh, I know what. That's what it is. There we go. There we go. And don't worry, guys. I'm not getting the Devastator with the knife. Wow. Okay. There you go, guys. I opened the figure up. It's pretty heavy. Tell you one thing, these McFarlane figures are sometimes a little tough.
yeah.
That's not John Joker. It's Speedy Gonzalez in the disguise. Yes, it is. Too bad I'm not fast. I'm probably Slowpoke Rodriguez. Uh, Blue. I don't know if you remember that Slowpoke Rodriguez, Canadian.
No.
He was the one that would always hang out with Speedy. That he'd be like, "Hey, yo, Speedy, that cat is right there." He was all slow
Yeah,
because I think he was always drunk or something. I don't know. There you go. See, Blue. You should be surprised and honored and whatever. I opened some stuff up. So here's the card of the Devastator.
yeah. I remember seeing that Toys R Us here one time.
Yeah, this is the Batman Earth 1. So this is crazy that it's crazy how it is. I'm shocked, but it's a pretty nice figure. Like I mean that's the only thing about some of the McFarlane figures is that when they're pretty heavy or so, that they're kind of a little tough to with the articulation, but all in all this one's pretty cool. There we go. And it's different from the 2-pack Superman and Batman, I think, or Devastator Superman one. It's very different. So there you go, guys, in
Yeah,
Canadian Blu-ray, so he can get more viewers in here.
yeah. Here's just one of the Marvel
Ooh.
Legends that I have.
From what Build-A-Figure wave?
This one is from the '90s cartoon that they did.
Is that the one with the triangle of love or whatever? Where
Yeah,
he
with the Cyclops and Jean.
Jean Grey.
Yeah,
That one was a pretty good pack. I kind of missed out on it, and well, it is what it is. But I think it's those nice. I did end up getting the Polaris and the Havoc one when that one came out, but I wanted I always I do have that. Well, I think I showed you last time screen that I had that yellow Wolverine that build a figure for Red Hulk.
yeah.
This card, you mean? Blue Sasquatch? Oh, oh no, I'm just kidding. He'd probably like no. I'll put it in
I'm
a pack
pretty
in
sure
case. Don't
that
worry.
one of the EB games here where I live,
Hmm.
they might still have that three pack of the Wolverine, Jean, and Cyclops. Maybe
Really?
next time I go in there, I can check it out, and then if they do, I'll let you know.
Okay, sounds good.
And then maybe we can work something out.
Yeah, that'll be fine. I really appreciate that. I can do that. I got a question for you. Is the EB Games over there? Does that have a? Is that connected to the GameStop company or anything like that?
It's from GameStop.
Okay, because right now, I know that they're having like a 20% off deal with any Marvel collectibles. Just to let you know if you're looking for anything else with Marvel. And yeah, guys, if you're looking for anything in Marvel, EB Games is having the 20% off right now. I don't remember. Yeah, I have it right here. Because I get my stuff at GameStop. Or no, it's 15% off, guys. I'm sorry, 15% off
Oh, that's cool.
for any Marvel figures. It can be pops, it can be the helmets, it can be the Marvel Legends. And this ad is from the 9th to the 15th, so we have till Saturday, I believe, right? Because today's the 13th.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have till Saturday. So this ends on Saturday. Give me a moment, guys. I'm sorry.
Hey, thanks for joining in Rebels, Reptiles, and Games.
Thank you, Rebels, for stopping by. I really appreciate it, brother. Why role? What role are you playing, Rebels? He's playing the rebel scum. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And then they have save up to $15 with any Marvel Marvel video game. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'll have to check the EB website, see if they have the same.
Yeah, because um, I know Think Geek is a part of hey hey Lion77. That's actually my friend from Del Rio. How you doing, Roland? That's his name, Roland. So thank you for stopping by, Roland, to help out Canadian Blu-ray on his live. So that's really cool. I'm glad that he stopped by. So yeah, I opened up this one and this one in front of Canadian Blu-ray's channel, and everybody's getting shocked. Blue Sasquatch turned into pink Sasquatch, and he's shocked that he thinks that I'm not. It's not John Joker. That's actually really nice. I like it. Really,
Yeah,
really.
Brandon wants to know what kind of movies you are into.
I'm into almost any movie, Brandon. It just depends. I'll watch any genre. And actually, I said this one time in a live stream. My my number one movie of all time is The Wizard of Oz, and then number two is actually Scarface, and then three is Dark Knight. So, and I mean, I like any kind of movie. When it comes to horror, I love the '80s horror, and I love like '60s, and I love the Universal monsters. Um, I right now I'm more into when it comes to horror, I'm into like more of the B budget movies. I think those are pretty cool. But I'm more into like '80s, '70s, '60s, and from beyond. Like right now, all these new remakes, I'm not really into.
Yeah.
The new Pet Cemetery, I wasn't into it. I love the old Pet Cemetery. It was okay. I'm not like, oh wow, but I liked it. But I like the old It with Tim Curry. Um, I love Freddy Krueger. The Halloween that came out just about 2 or 3 years ago, I love that one. It was really good.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they're making this one back again. I do have blue. I do love zombie movies. Um, if you notice the toys I have, a lot of those are also Blu-rays in the back, and I have a set where my horror movies are. So I have some of the Hammer movies, which are like the Dracula and all that, with where Peter Cushing is actually what's his name, Van Helsing, and Christopher Lee was Dracula. And of course, I do have those original Universal monsters from Frankenstein all the way to the Creature of the Black Lagoon on Blu-ray. Um, you name it. I love like the Phantom of the Opera, the old one where it's a silent movie. Um, yeah, so I mean, I have a lot of favorites. I'm not just one genre kind of guy. I have there's a movie that I want to check out. I'll check it out and watch it and see if it's good. I like some chick flick movies too. I mean, you
Have
know,
you seen any of the Hatchet movies?
yes, I've seen the first one and the second one.
Yeah, those are pretty good.
Yeah, I like those. Were pretty good. But when you got other movies that are trying to be like those movies, that's where I'm like, nah, you know. But I honestly I don't. If there's a horror movie that I like, I would probably say the first Dawn of the Dead in 1978 would be
Yeah,
my favorite horror movie of all time. Um, but I mean, it just depends because in the 80s I did like Return of the Living Dead. I don't know if you know this one. Maybe you can find it up there. But I still remember this movie as of now, and I would watch it all the time. And it was a horror movie. It was Neon Maniacs. I don't know if you knew about that one.
I don't think I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's an old 80s movie. Neon Maniacs was it was these monsters that were alive would kill people and take, like, one of them would take the heart out. I don't know if they would eat. I don't recall if they would eat the people, but they would. There was one that was like a tomahawk. You had a guy that had a knife. You had one that was a doctor, and they were just all messed up. And I think what they would do is they would, use the body parts to keep themselves alive. But the only thing that would wipe them out, that would kill them, would be water.
Yeah,
And you would spray water on them, and they would kind of disintegrate. And there was a there was a bunch of kids that got in the middle of these monsters, and they had to survive it. And I know a few died, but there was like three of them that kind of knew that what they were. And at the end of it, they told the police that they were in this area, and they went to search and they couldn't find anything. And the detective, who was just a total douchebag, he ends up staying behind, and he opens a door from a bus, and you see this hook get him, and then just bring him in, and it ends like that.
yeah,
And it's a trippy movie, but it was really good for not being well known. And see, those are the things that I like, and um, Return of the Living Dead is a classic. I own the soundtrack to it as well. It is, and I even like the second one of Return of the Living Dead. Um, the third and then the fourth were kind of like, they kind of soured out, but like Dawn of the Dead, Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead. I love Land of the Dead. I even like the Diaries of the Living Dead, or so,
yeah,
the one that looked like a Blair Witch movie. That one was really awesome. And then of course Survival of the Dead was okay, but I wasn't a big fan of it. But I still watched it.
yeah, yeah.
So
I know. I'm the same way with me. Like anything with zombies and stuff. Like the Resident Evil and
and I own, I think, four of the Resident Evils, or
yeah,
five. I liked them, but I wasn't a big fan of them because I would play the game, and I was hoping they would follow the games in a way. Then with the whole Alice thing, but I still gave it its chance, and I like them in a certain way.
yeah,
Um, but slasher movies, yeah, I seen some slasher movies. Like I have the Gorgor, what is it called, Gorgor Girls or whatever, where they would kill him, and then the wizard, I forgot his name, but some of those weird movies that it's all fake plastic. I like those too.
Are you a fan of any of like the DC TV shows?
Yeah, I am. I was into Smallville.
Yeah,
At first, I wasn't, but then when I was taking care of my grandmother, there was I turned on the TV and it was on a channel and I was watching it. I didn't know what it was and I was getting into it and then it turned out to be Smallville and I'm like, okay. So I ended up getting into it and I collected them all. The thing that really upset me was that Smallville started on Blu-ray on season 5 and up, but they never did seasons 1 through 4 on Blu-ray. And I'm like, well, that's ridiculous. And then
yeah.
when I found out they were making Arrow, I got into Arrow and then Flash. So I did like all of those. Um, I did get lost already, and I don't even know what's going on anymore. I feel like I think that the whole DC line with TV shows and CW have kind of met their met their prime, and they need to be moved to another location, kind of like HBO Max with like Titans. I love Titans. I think they need to be a little more gruesome, you know. So, but I do like them. I do. Smallville was one of my most favorites. You know,
What else to talk about?
anything you can. I'm like an open book for the
Are you
whole.
into like the video games and stuff?
I was into video games a lot. I would play. The last thing that I would play online was Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah,
But before that, I would play a lot of Gears of War. That's one of my most favorite games of all time. Is Gears of War and also the Resident Evils. The first ones when you would see the zombies in Raccoon City, Code Veronica and the island, and then in Antarctica, and then Resident Evil 4
yeah.
with Las Plagas and Resident Evil 5 with the Ouroboros, and I played all the way up to Resident Evil 6. So I did love that storyline too. Um, One of the ones I do have, I think I have it there. No, I have it in my room. I have the first and the second part of the Star Wars of the Knights of the Old Republic, which is an RPG game, and that's one of my favorites as well.
Yeah.
So I do like those, and those Knights of the Old Republic are the ones I kind of want to try to do a stream online so people can follow it, and they can say, and I would tell I want to do it like an interactive thing, or what questions should I answer, guys, or and I think it'd be great, but maybe I said too much, and somebody's gonna steal my idea, but if they do, it's okay. I don't care, you know.
Yeah, I know. I want to get the new Resident Evil one that just came out.
The Village,
Yeah, that looks really good.
the Wizard of Gore. Brandon got it. Yeah, I have that one in a 2-pack. Yeah, I've seen people play it, and I'm like, wow, um, this is great. Like I love those,
Yeah.
So Brandon Horka is Brandon. Let me ask Brandon a question. Brandon, are you in Canada as well? I wonder if he's in Canada as well.
So any new videos coming up?
No, I just have that live going. Oops. I am a Nashville native. Okay, so you're in Tennessee. Gotcha. Currently in Shreveport, Louisiana. Oh, you're in Cajun country right now. Yeah, no, I ain't got no videos coming up. Canadian Blu-ray. I'm just doing the lives and doing the trivia right now at this time.
Yeah.
I need to get into more videos so people can watch to see what I have, but we'll see.
Hey, Blu-ray Dan.
Sending some love and positivity. How are you guys doing? Hey, Blu-ray Dan, how you doing? I moved to Louisiana, Shreveport 2 years ago, so now in Louisiana. Okay, the reason I asked Brandon if you were in Canada, or maybe Canadian Blu-ray, if you know a guy named Brandon Tenold. And
No.
Brandon Tanol, I follow him on YouTube. Just watch him, Brandon, and maybe if you want to Canadian Blu-ray, Brandon Tanol does all these cult classics from Godzilla to to Guyver to the Carnosaurs. He does all these little cult classics, City of the Living Dead and Zombie, and he just does he's funny because he does these commentations like when somebody gets their head chopped off, he has this little word that's it's like somebody comes out and they cut the head off and he's like decapitation and all these things and he's funny. So I don't know.
Maybe you can post the link and I'll go check his channel out.
I wish I could post a link, but I have to be a mod to do that. But I can actually send you a link, share you a link of him in Instagram, so I can do
Okay.
that. I can do that. Let me see, Brandon. Do you have an Instagram? So I can find you, and I can also send you the link of Brandon Tinol. Yeah, he's a Canadian YouTuber as well, Brandon Tinol. So that's why I'm like, I wonder if you guys, or you may know him, or have heard of him.
I'll have to check out his channel.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Let's see, I just got the Criterion Collection Godzilla set this year, but I'm still going through them slowly. Are you talking about the one with the book? Because if you see me right there in the very back where my fingers at, that's the Criterion Collection. Let me get that real quick. Yeah, he has the Criterion Collection. This is the Criterion Collection of Godzilla the book.
Oh,
It's
that's
kind of a
cool.
little dusty. Damn, that's what I hate. But you have in the back all the Blu-rays from the Showa era of Godzilla, and you have it from the Gojira all the way to Terror of Mechagodzilla, and then in the special edition, which is disc 8, you actually have the Japanese version of King Kong versus Godzilla, not the Universal picture, which is on disc 2, I believe. Yeah, this one would be the international version, and then this one would be the Japanese version, which I like a lot more because it makes more sense. And then you have like the pictures of each people doing the origins and stuff, and it's really nice picture, like a really nice collection. So some people do some art. Oh, you got it too, Blu-ray Dan. That's awesome. Yeah, this is something you should. Do you like Godzilla Canadian Blu-ray?
Yeah.
You should
Can't
get
wait to
this one.
see the new movie.
Yeah, it was good. I liked it. I knew it was gonna be like a Batman versus Superman. I called it. But
Yeah.
this you should get in your collection, Canadian Blue. It's very good. This is a very good collection, and and that's one of the other ones I get. That is a sick Godzilla collection. How's everyone doing? Matt Barber, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to Canadian Blu-ray's live stream, and I'm his guest, John Joker. Sorry, Canadian.
That's okay. Yeah, I'll have to figure out how to add monitors to this.
Mods. What you
Yeah.
want to do is when you go to your when you go to your YouTube studio, when
Okay.
you go to the comments, the people that have commented on your videos, there's gonna be like three little dots. You
Yeah.
click on them, you right click on them, and then it'll tell you set as moderator, and then you can set them as moderator.
Okay. Maybe I'll, if you would like to be one.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind at all. I'd be an honor. What I'll do is here. Let's do this. Let me see here. Your Power Rangers Lightning Collection pickups from 2 days ago.
Yeah.
I saw that one. I don't know if I commented. No, I didn't. So I'm gonna be like, I saw it, but I didn't comment. But I'm gonna put great finds. Awesome job on finding those figures. Keep up the great videos. and boom, you're gonna see that comment, and then you're gonna see the three little dots on the side of that comment
Yep.
on your studio, and then you can when you click on that on those three dots on the comment, it'll set as moderator.
Okay, cool. I'll have to do that.
Yeah, I got that collection, Brandon. Book, soundtrack, NECA figures. I collect all things horror. Nice to hear. Cool. Blu-rays as well. What did he? Oh, the Scream Factory set. Cool. What I do have, Brandon, I wish they make them on Blu-ray, but I have them on DVD. Is the Puppet Master series? I have those, and I like those a lot too. But yeah, I'm into Godzilla. I'm into Transformers, Power Rangers, you name it. Anything that we like, Canadian Blu-rays. I like. I mean, I watch.
You ever watched the Walking Dead?
Yeah, I used to watch it. I still tried watching it, but I wait till it gets onto AMC because I don't really have cable right now. I think that cable's getting too ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I think it's already met its time. I think it needs to the series needs to end, and they need to bring the Rick Grimes movies
Yeah, that
because
I can't wait to see.
people forget that that Walking Dead is about Rick Grimes' story, not about the Walkers or anything.
Yeah.
And the series is moving on from Rick Grimes and talking about other people. You know, I mean, the way it went, the way the comic ended was also uh it just sucks. Oh, thank you, Downfall. I really appreciate that. I appreciate you making me as a mod at yours. I'm just gonna wait for Canadian Blu-ray, and of course, I'll always keep my eye when I'm on your live streams in case if anybody does any trouble. So yeah, but it needs to end. I didn't like the way the comic ended, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I've been slowly reading the comic. I got a lot of catching up to do.
Wow. Yeah, there's only yeah, you'll have a lot of catching up, but you only have 193 issues, so you don't have to worry about it being like a thousand comic series.
Yeah.
But I have some of them, and um, just of course, the series is gonna change it up differently from the comic book.
Yeah,
So
I've got like the compendium ones, like the really.
the thicker one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a few of the trade paperbacks, and I did find some of the old school first issue printings in their regular form. But then from issue 78 and on is when I started collecting them. So
Yeah.
I have a good half of them already, but I have them all boxed in. I stopped reading at 121 when they found those new survivors, which did come out in the show.
Yeah.
And then the Whisper. I never got the chance to read Whisper Wars. I think I need to start doing that soon. But there's a lot I want to read, and I have a bunch of novels. Actually, you see those there? That's all novels and some comic
Yeah.
book. All that. So as you can see, I do have a lot of things that I like to read and do. So I do a lot of things. And that's why I think I got into to seeing you guys' videos and just watching, and because there was a time where it was just collecting all Blu-rays just like you, my friend. Then I
Yeah.
started collecting novels. Then I started collecting figures. I started collecting Hot Toys. I started collecting this, and it's like, oh.
Yeah.
So, uh, sorry, it's my work. There you go. Apologize for that.
That's okay.
So, are you liking this live stream?
Yeah,
You like
I'm
doing it?
thinking it's going pretty good.
Yeah, you're doing great. I like talking with you and hanging out with you, and I'm really appreciative of that. That means a lot. And You could have had anybody else, but you picked me, and that means a lot, and I appreciate that a lot. And I'm glad for Downfall and Rebels and Blue and Brandon and Matt Barber coming in and showing you support and love. And I appreciate Brandon giving me a friends and family count. And it's just great to have good people in this time of need with um, this pandemic, especially with you guys, which it's. I mean, I don't know how you guys are not losing your minds yet. You know,
Yeah.
we were losing our minds over here. I was losing my mind in July when my wife and I and my daughter we got sick with COVID and I mean of course we couldn't get out because we didn't want to get anybody sick. But I mean we were just it, it just I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I never like when I started this channel, like I said, I just thought, it'd be something fun to do, just showing, what I like and stuff. And it was like at the horror convention here, I think it was last year or the year prior to that. Um, I actually had two people recognize me through my channel.
Really? No, that's cool.
Yeah.
That is very cool.
Have you had that happen?
Nah,
No.
not yet or not at all. And it wouldn't bother me. I mean I personally don't want like well the gentleman Lion 77, he's a good friend of mine, so he knows.
Yeah.
But I kind of don't want people here to know because then you have two versions of people. You have the people that are just going to be negative, like, oh, you think you're badass because you have a channel and this and this and that, and it's like, no, it's not like that. Or you have the people that are just wanting to see who you are and be your friends and see if they can get something out of you, thinking that you're going to be fame and fortune, and that's none of the cases, you know.
Yeah.
So I mean, like I've told people in the live streams, I have more friends with you guys in the YouTube than what I have here in my town. Um, I'm one of those that not get too close. I don't get too close to too many people, but with the community we have, I've gotten close to a lot of y'all, and that's the wonderful thing that I love about the collectible family. And that's why I started the channel and wanted to give back, you know, to you guys, and it's very awesome.
Yeah, I can say the same thing. I've met a lot of cool people, including yourself.
Thank you. No, you're awesome as well, and I really appreciate you participating in the trivia challenge and supporting the channel, which is not just the John Joker channel. I always say it's the Collectible Family channel, you know, and it's just fun, and that's the reason why. If you've been in the last two lives or so, and I'm always doing stupid dances and stupid things, and people are just laughing in the channel, and we're doing all these things because it's just to make people laugh and have fun, just so we can realize that the world's not all bad. You know, it's we have our good days, but we'll have some ups and downs. But that's the reason why I do Mondays, because Mondays is like they say, the Mondays blues, and I want to get people out of that. And it's like, hey,
Yeah.
maybe Monday, but who cares? We'll make it like a weekend, you know. So
How did you come up with like your channel name? Like, was that something that you had
not my
help?
idea. That was this. Shout outs to Mr. Starjo. He's the one that would call me Joker, John Joker, because he saw my little emblem. Hey, Thousand Ghosts, we got another celebrity coming in. How you doing, Thousand Ghosts? Thank you for stopping by and supporting Canadian Blu-ray. Um, yeah, he couldn't say my last name. I had my name, my whole name, and he couldn't say my last name, and he was one of the few that I was, you know, donating and supporting and helping him out and you know just supporting his channel. That he says, "Hey, I can't pronounce your last name, so I'm just gonna call you John Joker. Are you okay with that?" I was like, "Oh hell yeah, I love that. I mean, as it is, I
Yeah.
love the Joker. I mean, Joker, you know." And he he gave me that name. So ever since then, I changed my name from my last name to John Joker. So now everybody calls me Double J. You know, Dave's Dimension calls me the Clown Prince of YouTube. Um, I call myself the Clown Prince of Figs since I collect. You know,
Yeah.
You know, because Century took the name um, the Fresh Prince of Plastic or the Prince of Plastic, and I'm like, no, I'm the Clown Prince of Plastic
Yeah.
or Clown Prince of Figs. I'm sorry, and that's how that came. So people that noticed my name was changed to Joker. They're like, hey, I like that. That's cool. Keep it. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I know when I started my channel up, I had it like under my real name,
Yeah,
but I kind of wanted to change it, so then that's when I changed it to Canadian Blu-ray, and a lot of people they just love it.
I think it's cool.
Yeah.
I think it's very cool. My only thing is, I'm thinking if he's Canadian Blu-ray, and I'm like over here with that little meme, like, is he the region 2 or is his Blu-rays region 1?
Yeah.
Because you know how there's always different regions, and I'm like, dang.
Yeah.
So I remember getting some Blu-rays from Canada through eBay. I was like, oh, I got the movie. Finally got this movie. I couldn't play it because it was region 2 or so. I don't know what region you guys do, but I was like, I what? I can't play it. And then I look in the back and it's telling me, oh, if you have a region 1, it's not gonna work. And I'm like, well, this is just great.
Yeah.
There's a region A as well too. Okay. I don't know what happened. Public of Ireland. So I don't know what it is. I guess that disc wouldn't play maybe.
Yeah.
I got like those Universal movies. Sometimes those don't want to play very well on your discs. Hey, Brandon knows his stuff. Thank you, brother. I like that. You're giving me some knowledge here. That is awesome. I love that. See, that's the beauty of the community that I love. You know, like I barely meet Brandon. He's already educating me. Must have rep. Yeah, you know what? You're right. Probably a third party. Well, you know what? Those are the times when eBay was just starting up and people were doing some bad stuff. So it's the Commonwealth for Great Britain and Ireland. Nah, it's cool, man. Much love, bro. Hey, much love back to you, brother. Well, I like Canadian Blu-ray, although I see here that your name is Daniel
Yeah.
Coper.
Yeah.
It's Coper.
Yeah.
Okay. I went to
A lot of
Texas.
people they sometimes pronounce my last name with a C, and I'm like, no, it's a K.
And then it'd be Cooper
Yeah.
or Copper.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you came to Texas, Brandon. It's a nice state. I want to go to Canada sometime. That for sure. I do want to visit Canada. That's one of the reason for that is just to try the food and just to see the wilderness. You know, I'm not
Yeah.
all about. I don't care about the Vegas thing or the New York skylines and all that. No, I like the nature and the way Canada looks so beautiful. I'm like, wow. Yeah, the Central is cleaner and more chill. You say you're in Ontario, right? Canadian?
Yep. Yeah.
Blu-ray? What part of Ontario?
London.
London. Okay, okay. I know where that's at. Yeah, of course, because of the maps.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always try to check out stuff and see where's what. And I mean, I used to watch a lot of hockey, and I remember you guys used to have a lot of, you know, football. I mean, football, hockey teams. I remember the Winnipeg Jets. You know, and I think you guys still have the Calgary Flames.
Yeah.
And then the Vancouver Canucks, and then you have the Toronto Blue Jays.
And Toronto Maple Leafs.
Yeah, the Toronto Maple Leafs. Do you have the Montreal Canadiens or something like that?
Yeah, they're still here.
Still there. So the Winnipeg Jets are the ones that are gone, and are the Edmonton Oilers still around, or are they gone?
They brought Winnipeg. They're upping again.
Oh, so they're in Winnipeg now.
Yeah.
What are they called there?
They're still the Winnipeg Jets.
Okay, the Winnipeg Jets. So the Winnipeg Jets are there. So Edmonton So Edmonton's gone then.
No, they're still here.
They're still there. So you guys have all the hockey teams then. They're
Yeah,
not gone at all. Okay. Because I know that the Jets left for a while, didn't they?
yeah, and then they started them up again.
Okay. Oh wow. Because I know that a few of them, like Minnesota's no longer, right? Or no, they have the Minnesota Wild
Yeah,
because they used to be the North Stars, and then the Jets went down to Colorado. No. Hartford Whalers went down to Colorado, right?
I
The
think.
Hartford Whalers,
Yeah,
or were they one? Are they the ones that became the Carolina Hurricanes?
I think it was Winnipeg that went to Colorado.
The Colorado, okay, became the Avalanche.
Yeah,
Are you a hockey fan?
a little bit.
A little bit. Are
Yeah, I
you a
don't
Blue
know
Jays fan?
if you can see behind me, but I got our junior team.
Oh, cool. How
The
about the Blue Jays?
when I was younger, I used to watch them.
I like the Expos more when they were there
Yeah,
in Montreal, but I don't know what happened and yeah, Jets went to Phoenix. Okay, so they became the Phoenix Coyote. Atlanta went back. Oh, so the Thrashers are no more. Oh, okay. Wow. Thank you for letting me know. It's been a while that I've. So who? I guess maybe the Hartford Whalers are the ones that became the Avalanche. Interesting. And how about Canadian football?
I don't know nothing about it.
No, you don't know nothing about the Canadian Football League. Okay. There was a time when they would use it, they would show it a lot, and I would watch it, but um, I would watch it, and it was very interesting. Hartford is now Carolina. Okay, so they became Quebec. There we go. The Quebec. What were they called? The Quebec
The Nordiques.
Nordiques, right? Yeah, they became the Avalanche. That's right. So you guys didn't get the Quebec Nordiques back.
No.
That's the only team. Okay. Hey, Matt Barber knows his hockey. I guess he's a big hockey fan. That's cool.
Yeah.
That is so cool. See, I wish that I could get into Pro Ball, arcade one up collecting. Oh, you got some of those? Nice. Are you into those one arcade one ups?
No.
No. Yeah, they're kind of expensive, but they're pretty nice. Wow. Yeah, the Coof brought it down, but I'm hearing they want to pick it back up. Wow, which ones do you own, Brandon? That's cool. Very cool. So are you married Canadian or do you have a family?
No, it's just me and my mom.
You and your mom? Oh, okay. How old are you?
I just turned 40 last November.
Oh, you're 40?
Yeah.
Oh, welcome to the 40 Club. I just turned 40 in last month. Awesome. Not bad. Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Pac. Oh, you got some great games there. It's got some good games. Too bad you can't buy any of those right now, Canadian, because those are the ones that are over there by the electronics section, and you know how they are right now.
Yeah.
I would want the Ninja Turtle one. That one I would want, and I would love the arcade one ups or one up arcade to make the Simpsons game. That one was really cool at its time. Man, he's got some good stuff, Brandon. Jeez. Wow. Do you have any other title belts since besides that NWA one?
I got this one right here. It's the old WCW.
Ooh. Remember how to make yourself big?
Yep.
There you go.
The old
Nice.
WCW.
Is that a heavy one? I mean, is it heavy?
It's kind of heavy, but it's not like the other one that I showed.
Yeah,
I would love to get the WCW one in the actual metal. That'd be
that'd
cool.
be cool. Nah, that's still nice.
Yeah.
Killer Instinct. Oh yeah, Killer Instinct would be awesome, and the X Men would be great too.
And then also I have another one that I haven't opened.
Oh, and how much do those cost you? By any chance, like what's the?
The first one that I showed, it cost me $200.
Oh,
Yeah. And then the other two were less than that. So
okay. Where did you get those?
the first one I got off a guy that I've known a while now. Um, he used to sell movies at our local flea market, uh, but he shut that down because he wanted to raise his family and everything. So I was joking with
Thank
him.
you, Brandon.
I was joking with him the one time when I got the NWA belt. This is years before when I said to him, well, if he ever decided to sell it, let me know. And then one day he decided to. He's like, yeah, you still interested in it? I'm like, yep. So I end up getting that from him. I want to get like a case to put this in so I can actually hang it on the wall, which I think would look cool.
I think you should get one of those kind of like shadow box
Yeah.
frames. Put them in there and then boom, hang them. That'd be great. You okay?
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of what else to talk about.
It's cool. It's cool. No worries. I mean, you've been coming up for an hour and a half. I mean, that's normally that'd be your good amount of time that you would want to do if
Yeah.
anything. But yeah, anything you want to talk about, I'm fine with. I mean, like I said, I'm an
Anything
open
you
book.
want to talk about that maybe?
Um, yeah. Have you been watching? Have you watched the Falcon and the Winter Soldier? Did you get to watch that one in
Yeah,
WandaVision?
I like that one more than the WandaVision.
Really?
Yeah.
I like both. I didn't mind it at all. I mean, I did like Falcon a little bit more because it looked like it reminded me of Civil War and Winter Soldier, where they looked real, you know. And I did pre-order that Captain America Falcon one, uh,
Yeah.
the Sam Cap. I did pre-order that. I'm still debating on picking up Bucky Barnes because I did like him as Winter Soldier, but you know, if I find Winter Soldier, he's gonna be expensive. So I think I'm just gonna go with that one. And I did pre-order the Vision and the Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
Um, so I don't know.
Are you looking forward to the Loki series?
Yeah, June
Yeah.
9th. Yeah, June 9th. I think because I remember Black Widow was supposed to come out June 9th, but I'm hearing that now it's been moved to July 9th.
Yeah.
So I think what they want to do is do the Loki, and once that's over, Black Widow will come out. But let me double check real quick. Yeah, they moved it to July 9th.
Have you seen the new Venom trailer?
Let There Be Carnage. Yeah, that looked really cool. You know who's directing them? Directing it?
Wasn't it the guy from the first one?
No, it's Andy Serkis.
Really?
Yeah, Mr. Gollum. He's directing Venom 2, or he directed Venom 2.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. When I found out, I was like, that's interesting. Supposedly they're gonna do something where they're gonna say that Spider-Man's gonna be in it, like not in it, but they're gonna give us a hint about here comes Spider-Man again, back to the to Let There Be Blue. That they're gonna bring him back into the Spider-Man universe, you know. So we'll see. Um, that's the thing with Sony. I don't know if they know what they're doing without Marvel's help.
Yeah.
That's the only reason. So everyone have a good night. I'm off to eat. Stay cool. Enjoy your pizza, Brandon. Thank you for that, friends and family, and it's nice meeting you, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you to Canadian Blu-ray to let me be in, because without Canadian Blu-ray, I wouldn't have met you, and you're
Yeah.
pretty awesome, brother. Yeah, they don't know what they're doing, and I mean, look how they did with Amazing Spider-Man 2. Didn't go so well.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 3 didn't go so well. They were gonna do um what was it, the female with Silver Sable and Black Cat. They were gonna do the female thing, and that never went through.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know. I did like Into the Spider Verse. I didn't think I was gonna like that cartoon. I gave it a shot, and it was really good. I liked it.
Yeah. I checked that out. I thought it was good too.
And then they're making the second one. It's supposed to come out next year, I believe.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm digging what they're doing with Spider-Man. Just they do need help with MCU. If not, they should just sell off Spider-Man to the MCU and let MCU take care of all that. If they do get if more MCU does get Spider-Man one day, the only person that they need to get in their hands, it would be Hulk, because he's still owned by Universal. But I
Yeah.
think the rights to the Hulk are already ended with Universal, and I think now they can actually, because I'm hearing that the Hulk movie is in development for a solo, because we haven't had one since what, 2009, I believe it is.
I
Incredible
think
Hulk.
that was the last one.
I think it was 2009. Let me see. Incredible Hulk. Oh no, 2008. So it came out the same year that it did with Iron Man.
Yeah.
Hmm. June 13th. Okay, so Iron Man came out in May, I believe, or in April, and then this one came out right after it. Huh. See, and it's not available on Disney Plus because it's still owned by Universal.
Yeah. Did you ever watch the Agents of Shield?
Yeah, and I'm surprised that they want to discontinue that from the canon, and they're gonna make Quake as a mutant.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, that they're just gonna uncanonize that and then reboot it somehow. But I'm like, you have Colston in there, you can't do that.
Yeah.
But I did like it. I think I got up to season 4, and I just need to catch up with 5 and 6 and 7. I believe they did.
Yeah. I know. I was really sad when that ended.
I think they should have just moved it to another. Um, they should have just moved it to Disney Plus instead of
Yeah.
keeping it on ABC. I think it would have done better in Disney Plus, and I think people would have watched it, and we would have had something else to watch. But Blue says bring back Green Goblin. Well, they got to do Green Goblin right again or somehow, because I mean they did do that Chris Duhan's Green Goblin like the way it was in the books, in the comics, but not a lot of people liked it. So we'll see how this goes with No Way Home. They were thinking of bringing them into No Way Home, but we'll see how that goes.
I know you brought up the about the Transformers. Did you ever see this?
Oh, you have that?
Yeah.
Oh, that is cool.
It's got like the comic and then all the different.
Very nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. I go to start reading it, but then I put it down and forever to go back to it.
I know how you feel. I'm reading Darth Plagueis, and I'm taking a while to get back on it. So, but yeah, I mean, other than that,
What are some of the comics that you are into?
well, of course, I'm into the Batman comics. I'm into the
Yeah.
Joker comics. I was into Walking Dead, but they already finished theirs. I did collected a lot of the Image comics when they were doing the first issues, like Thief of Thieves, Outcast, the Elephant Man. Um, what else would I collect? I would collect some of the mostly DC. I was more into the DC because Marvel was going out was kind of like getting me confused with the 616, and then there's Earth Realm and that Earth Realm, and I would read Ultimate Spider-Man, which we saw Peter Parker, the Ultimate Peter Parker die, and then Miles Morales became the new Spider-Man. And I remember when Norman Osborn became Iron Patriot, and I would read the Dark Adventure Avengers, and then the Thunderbolts, and then I have a bunch of them there um, that I haven't read and I have read. Like the Black Lantern, the Green Lantern, where it was the Blackest Night. I
Yeah.
have that whole collection, and you name it. I mean, I have so many comics in boxes that I have them put away in storage because I mean I can't. I mean, I have books Canadian that I haven't read since 2012.
Yeah.
So it's like, wow, like I can't believe that.
I've
But
always been into like the X-Men, like Wolverine, stuff like that.
well, see, I was into X-Men when it was Uncanny X-Men,
Yeah.
but then when that series ended and they switched them to where it was just X-Men and Wolverine and the X-Men, that's where they lost me, and I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. Because then you have to buy this book to read this book, and then you had to read another book, and I'm like, I'm not gonna get all those books just to stay in the story. That's too much for me. And then at the time, I was getting doubles to read one and keep one in the bag and board, and that
Yeah.
got too much for me too. So, but yeah, I would read a lot of the books, and that's where I do have some of the knowledge of with comic books, and of course the movies are where I'm really into. And my least favorite Marvel MCU movie would probably be Iron Man 3. That'd be my least favorite. I just didn't like what they did with Ben Kingsley's Mandarin. I thought he was so cool as a terrorist. Then he comes out as an actor. I'm like, okay, no,
Yeah.
that's not cool.
When you
And
started when you started collecting, what was some of the things that you started with?
well, do we say as when I'm as an adult or as a kid?
Either.
Okay, well, as an adult, I started back in 2007, 2008. I was collecting. I have to get back into the forest to have a good Blue. Have a good night, Blue. I hope you find a nice cave to sleep in. um, I would actually collect the Marvel Universe, the 3/4 inch, and I would collect the Mattel's DC Universe Classics, and then I would collect some of the Transformers. That's when I started getting my collection. I wasn't collecting Marvel Legends yet. I know they had them, well, the collection of the 3/4 inch. But the reason I would buy those was because they reminded me of the GI Joes when I used to be smaller, and I would collect those. And um, I would tell people when like we didn't have money, so the way I would actually get my GI Joes and my He Man and my Ninja Turtles was through the flea market. You know, 25 cents here, 50 cents, $1. And I would buy the figures. A lot of He Mans they would sell, and I would find a lot of them in the flea markets for $1 or so, and you know, GI Joe's 3 for $1. When the dollar was a lot more valuable.
Yeah.
Um, but that got me back into hunting when I was older. So when not a lot of people, the people that are now scalping here were the ones that were looking at me like this adult being all like a little kid are now the ones a part of the thing, and it's like you see, now you're collecting because you want to sell because you know that it's valued. I go, the value to me for these figures are my own value, like it's not about, I mean, I can always come back and sell this Optimus Prime that Chad gave me for $50 and somebody will probably buy it, but I
Yeah.
don't do that because he got it for me. I mean, I send him the money, but still, it was like he found it and he's like, "Hey, dude, they have it. You want it? Sure, here you go." You know. But yeah, I mean, and that's why I keep them in the box. I like the way they look already in the box. I
Yeah.
like the artwork, and sometimes when you open up the box, you kind of mess up the artwork. Not like with this one, since if I have doubles, I'll open them up. And
Yeah.
this one, his box was already kind of torn on the right here. If you
Yeah.
see, it was torn right here. So
Yeah.
there goes my finger going in there. So I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna open this one up. So yeah, so now I opened up two more figures. That'll be a surprise to sleeping. No.
Yeah. Huh.
So yeah. Other than that, that's it. And right now I'm collecting. Like I said, I still have some Marvel Legends that I'm collecting, trying to limit it down. But what I'm looking for more is McFarlane, Dragon Ball, um, some Transformers, Black Series. The Black Series and the McFarlanes are the big ones for me.
Yeah.
Um, you know, what else? Rangers I want to get into, but I'm just like I can't get into that rabbit hole, especially if I'm gonna have another kid.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to cut down on a lot, and the NECA Turtles. I'm collecting both the movies and the cartoons, and it's like, oh, that's another rabbit hole. But yeah, I got a good amount of stuff there that I like. And
Yeah.
GI Joe.
I think for me the largest one I have for the McFarlanes are the Walking Dead ones that he came out with. I
Okay.
know for some reason they're no longer making them.
Now, are
So
you talking about the 6-inch figures or the 3 3/4 inch?
the small ones
The 3 3/4 inch.
and
Okay.
then like the larger ones.
The 12-inch.
Yeah.
Okay, because I have the 6-inch ones. I have like the Daryl Dixon and Rick Grimes and Negan and all those
Yeah,
from the
I know
series.
he's got them too, yeah.
Yeah, I have those too. I kept them in my collection. I also have Predator toys too. And what else? I got a few other things in there that I have to go back and check to see what I have. But I have a lot of stuff. I did collect also the Marvel Select, some of the big figures that look almost as big as this, but probably bigger,
Yeah.
like the Thing, Incredible Hulk, Red Hulk, a lot of those. So um, I have some of those in there, and then I have a good amount of statues that I need to show in review, and that's what I'm thinking of doing is that I'm going to do reviews on the statues and the hot toys, and then put those in my storage so I can have more space. And yeah, you name it. I mean, I just started collecting whatever I like, and you know, um, I'm not collecting everything that everybody collects. Like Rangers, I wouldn't mind collecting them because I love the enemies. I always loved them. They were awesome. The swords were awesome too. Wrestling, I really don't collect.
Yeah.
Like those new 3 3/4 inch Kenner marbles. I don't really like those because they don't have a lot of articulation.
Yeah.
So I really don't get those. Anything with like a lot that doesn't have articulation, I don't know. It bothers me. Like if they don't have articulation on the elbows or on the knees, I don't like those. They get to me. But other than that, yeah, I mean, I like anything that I've grown up with, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I like that huge Iron Man that you have beside your TV.
The Hulkbuster.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hot toy Hulkbuster.
Yeah, that's cool.
Thank you. Yeah, and then you can see I have the that's the Jared Leto Joker hot toy figure too, and then I got the BB-8 and
Yeah.
then the BB-951 or whatever it is. Those are hot toy figures, and then I don't know. Yeah, you can kind of see him next to Juggernaut right there. That's the Baby Groot hot toy figure as well.
Yeah, I think hot toys are pretty cool.
They are just the pricey,
Yeah.
really really pricey. Well, let's see. I think I think everybody left the stream.
Yeah. If you want, we can end it right here.
Let's see. Well, you still have 3 in the chat. It shows. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine if you want to end it already, Canadian. I gotta put the little one to bed right now, so
Okay.
I just want to say, thanks to everybody who showed up. I did share the chat real quick for you. I shared it on my Instagram so people can jump in. I really appreciate you taking the time to asking me and thinking of me to be your first guest, and that's an honor. And stay tuned with the trivia challenge. It's going to be great. I wish you the best of luck with everybody else to see who advances and stuff, and we'll see how it goes. And it's going to be great. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, at least the invite wasn't too hard to figure out.
No, like I told you, you got it good, And I mean, you can also put it on the stream if you
Yeah.
don't want to go through Instagram and stuff. You just copy it and then paste and click on the comment, and you can have it. You just make sure to let them know the link to get into the StreamYards is gonna be on the chat. It's only for this person only, because then you got others that are gonna want to get in, and it's like some people just don't pay attention, I guess, or don't listen, and they try to do what they want to do. So.
Yeah. And thanks for joining in on the stream.
No problem. Thank you so much, and we'll see you Monday, I guess, or I'll see you in another live stream or in another chat, live stream chat.
Okay, cool.
All right, and then you have a good night, and thank you so much again, and everybody, please, whoever's in here, hit that friends and family button for Canadian Blu-ray, share his live, so people can watch the replay, and let's continue supporting our brother here. And I wish you the best of luck with this whole quarantine thing, and hopefully you guys come out of it.
Yeah, hopefully too.
And whatever you need, you can always Instagram me. So just let me know.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
All right, brother. You take care. Have a good one.
Have a good night.
You too. Bye.